Hey everybody, it's Pdubs. Thanks as always for hanging out upstairs with us, and not just upstairs with us. You are hanging out with the iiRcadians. Right.
All right, welcome everybody to a special edition of the iiRcadians. We're here today because of an announcement that you guys probably all just saw with Jong Wook-shin himself talking about the latest and greatest info out there. You guys saw the new gold edition stuff. Reactions. What do you guys think?
I'm so excited about it. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy me one. I can't wait.
I'm super pumped as well. You know, I know it'll look good right back over in there. I just know it.
You could replace, you got a couple, you got a big blue back there, you got an MVSX. You don't need all that stuff. You can just, slide those out of the way, make some room.
Well, what I'm thinking is put the new iiRcade where the MVSX is, and that iiRcade. I don't know. Well, I have to think of something creative to do with that.
Right. All right. Well, let's dig into this, guys. I think we kick this off. Let's take a look at this video, which is about a minute long, and it shows off. Some pretty cool stuff in here. Let's take a look. Let me get this out. There it is.
Wow.
Very cool. Yeah, I thought the cabinets were beautiful. We had blonde and brunette cabinets and all that stuff. No, I'm just kidding.
There were arcades in the video, P-Dubs. There were also arcades in the video.
Yes,
I was a bit distracted.
Yeah, it was very nice, that iiRcade hired some lovely young ladies to model these cabinets. And you have to admit, that was a nice little bonus touch. But what's even more exciting is that these things are they available for pre-order now, right?
Right now, you can pre-order them
now.
And they're giving a discount if you pre-order them the first 30 days. $200 off discount. They're normally going to be
these cabinets.
$800 is the sale price. They're normally going to be $1,000.
Yeah, I think we could do like an entire podcast talking about the pricing of these new cabinets at full MSRP. But then again, for right now, until the pre-orders end, $200 off, $799. Pretty good deal. A lot of us out here who cover the home arcade space speculated that these new cabinets would be in the $900 to $1,000 range, but we're happy to see, guys, we'll be able to get these at a discount. You know what I mean?
Right.
At least right
Dude,
off the
you
bat.
gotta get them right now. $200 off. That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Huge. Yeah.
If you miss out, I don't think these are going on sale anytime soon after that. I mean, they're going to be $9.99 for a while. Yeah, I mean, these are going to they've got the Sanwa bat top joysticks. They're going to have the premium stuff like the 128 gigabytes on them.
Octagonal gate.
Ethernet port.
Ethernet port. I noticed that. Like, you guys pointed that out. That's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah, the Ethernet port's going to be huge, especially with the
What's
because
that gonna be for? What are we thinking we're doing with that?
Well, because on April 15th, just a week from now, is when online gaming starts, right? So you're probably going to want to have that Ethernet port. It'll also be beneficial to some owners who we don't get good reception in our basements or our dens or things like that, right? So
isn't Ethernet port better for peer-to-peer?
It's just going to be a better online experience.
Better connection
all around.
I mean, because there's some people that have crummy,
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they've got crummy routers and stuff that are Wi-Fi routers that are going to slow down your connection. And it's just, if you can plug directly in, there's nothing's going to beat that, right? So I can see that. In fact, I got the specs right here.
I mean, it's going to have the Wi-Fi 5.0, which is great. I mean, that's what it has today. But also adding optional Ethernet port is a huge win. And you know what? I know there's a lot of owners out there, guys, who are going to be like, "Oh man, it should have had this stuff from the beginning." But as we all know, products develop, man. Products advance. They move into the future. They come out in one manner and then they get upgraded over time. How many versions of competitor arcade cabinets have we seen with improvements over
Mhm.
time? Right? It was only natural for this to happen for iArcade. It's not something that I understand if people are frustrated that their wave one cabinets didn't have these issues. Guys, I have the same cabinets as you. But then
Right.
again, if you're gonna upgrade, they're giving us a lot of reason to upgrade. New features, new
128 gigabyte storage, huh?
Yeah, that's what
120
the
gig.
premium
Bigger.
was. Did you guys catch
They're
about
giving
the
us the bigger
marquee?
storage.
Look what this says about the marquee there. It says illuminated marquee menu controlled on off. So you're going to be able to
Yeah.
turn your marquee on and off from the menu. That's
pretty
pretty
sick.
That's
interesting.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so some people, depending on their height, they might not like having a marquee in their face. I've heard this on very rare occasions from people in our space that they don't want that bright light shining in their eyes when they're playing because they might be 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and these cabinets are traditionally shorter. So being able to go into the options and toggle that on and off would be nice for them. Me, it's not going to bother me. Mine will be on every time the cabinet's on.
Me as well. Yeah.
So let's take
but-
a look at the pictures while we're just
Now
start.
let's also talk real quick about the speakers, though. What's really nice is iArcade's partnership with JBL Harman and the fact that they're bringing the JBL audio software. Now, keep in mind, guys,
Look at the
it's-
speaker grill. That is cool.
it's going to have a cool looking speaker grill on it, but guys, it's sound by JBL. They're not actually JBL speakers. They're the same traditional 100-watt speakers that iArcade has been using, but the entire software experience has been upgraded to now give you that JBL sound. I think it's
Cleaner and
called their-
louder.
Yeah, it's called their EFX audio or something like that. And CT Jason, this thing is going to rumble in your basement.
Oopsie doopsie, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna get them both. I'm gonna play them speakers loud and proud. I can't wait.
So now look at the artwork on this one. It looks the same on this side, but did you notice
Sometimes
on
it goes
the
to
other
the top.
side they edit it? Now look,
There's
The
different
left
artwork
side-
in the pictures.
now that
Now,
look,
look, I like that better.
that
Which-
goes all the way up to the
That
top.
looks
But look
way
at
better
this.
to me.
That's the left side. This is also the left side. So what are there two alternate options here?
They
You guys
couldn't
see
make up their mind. I want that one.
I
That's
want
the
that one. I want the
right
one with the
there.
graphics going to the top. Looks better.
You see the difference
What do you
there?
think,
So
Pdubs?
what happened?
I think that's an interesting fact that we need to get clarified, right? Like,
Yeah, it's
which artwork
interesting.
will have. Now, keep in mind, this is the Black Edition
Prototype.
cabinet as well. Yeah. So if I had to guess, I think the final version is going to be the one that covers the panel in full.
Probably.
So we shall
See,
see.
oh, see,
Do
they
you
did
think
on that
it's going to
side
be
too.
stickers or this is going to be pre-applied on the Black Edition? Because the original Black Edition, you applied the decals yourself.
It's got to be. You got to apply it yourself. If they're calling it the Black Edition, they're and that's what I'm worried about on the control panel, because that's one of my gripes with the one that I have now is it's the generic basic control panel, and then they just give you a sticker to put in the middle of it with the
Yeah.
two dudes from Double Dragon. And so I don't like that. I wish it was an actual legit Double Dragon panel, but I can see if they're going to make it a Black Edition that they really got to kind of have a generic control panel. So I get it.
Yeah.
But I
it's
have a feeling it'll be that way with the art too.
It's important to note that we are recording this the night before the announcement, so some of these
Yeah.
questions
What?
might be answered.
It's like
earlier
that's
today.
True.
We're in the future. We time traveled.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're
I
gonna
love
probably
this
know the
marquee
answer.
though. I love
Yeah.
the
I
marquee.
love the marquee.
Yes, that's true. But this might be. There's our friend again. She's playing the
Mhm.
games. But yeah, some of these questions we might get answered from John before this. So she's
Look at that
playing
marquee.
Karnov.
What do you guys think of that
Marquee looks
marquee?
That
She
marquee
looks
looks
great.
great. Yeah.
Looks clear and
Oh,
crisp.
the marquee.
Looks real
Yes.
nice.
Does not look washed out.
Now, what I like about iArcade and their artwork is iArcade is not a traditional home arcade platform, right? Like Arcade 1UP tries to mimic what these things actually looked like, right? They do their best to get the original artwork and licenses and all that stuff. But when it comes to iiRcade, it's their own spin on it, right? It's a home arcade console. So what's really nice about Double Dragon, Space Invaders, and Dragon's Lair is, although a lot of the features of the original cabinet artwork are there, it's not like a total 100% recreation of the original cabinet. It's its own take on it, right? And
to me, the Dragon's Lair is a really good tribute. I like it better than the original cabinet, the way it looks.
Yeah, I mean,
the original cabinet was just a black cabinet with a sticker on it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll like the Dead Cells one. I like the Dead Cells one. This one looks nice.
I like them all.
Yeah, I'm more into the Space Invaders one. That's my
I think I like
one.
the Space Invaders too.
Yeah,
look at that control panel.
But this will be really cool for those who really like the modern games on the iiRcade.
No, that art wraps around the cab, which is pretty cool. If you look at it, goes all the way around. Which is a cool thing.
Yep.
Yeah, back to Pdubs' point, I think that iiRcade's doing a great job of balancing the retro, nostalgia with the modern spin and take on things. I appreciate that myself.
Yeah, because when it comes to like the original Dragon's Lair cabinet, you know what I like about it is the original Dragon's Lair marquee. You know what I'm saying? The original shape of it and stuff on the original arcade.
The angled marquee was unique.
But honestly, minus the angled marquee,
it's a very boring cab. It's just a black cab with a sticker.
Right, which is why I have that one back there from iiRcade for Dragon's Lair, because it's just I love Dirk on the kick plate. I love it.
It's got Daphne on it.
Yeah.
So here's the one that you guys are talking about. So now you can see this one. Of course, the artwork goes all the way up.
Yep.
See, for me, it's if the control panel on the Double Dragon
side better
is nice and the artwork does go all the way up, then I might be leaning towards the Double Dragon, but I'm afraid that it's not.
I love that side of that cab.
And then
that's beautiful.
The Dragon's Lair is what's calling my name. Yeah,
it's almost like a mural tribute to Dragon's Lair.
You don't got that one.
So you want to get a different one because you already got the Dragon's Lair, CT?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't need it. That is a beautiful cab, but the other one's good enough.
Yep.
I got a marquee for it. But if you don't got it, yeah, I can see you wanting to get that one.
I like how they photoshopped this over here on the floor, the plug-in stuff.
Oh, did they took it out?
Boom.
It's weird.
It's movie magic.
Movie magic.
I mean, look at that control panel.
Look at that. That's way better than this one the generic one that's.
And it holds up so well. I play mine almost every day.
Pretty.
You know what?
You know what else is interesting? The Kickstarter, the original ones, did not have this extra light up button. That's actually kind of a nice perk too. Like I know that some of the newer ones have that.
Yeah. And the light up buttons are okay.
Yeah.
I mean, when these were originally released, the design they chose was like a kind of a spin off of the
like
overseas
Japanese arcade.
Yeah, the overseas market with the candy caps and stuff. And you know what? Shout out to iiRcade listening to fans saying, hey, there's a lot of people out there who didn't buy an iiRcade because it didn't look more like a real arcade. And now these look more like a real arcade. People are going to end up buying them.
It looks like a Western arcade.
Yeah, more like a North American type arcade,
Definitely.
right? I mean, yeah, you have the rounded hutch, but let's be honest. I mean, the hutch, in my opinion, looks okay. And we have light up marquees now. And
guys.
all this.
I'm hearing there's no viewing issue problems either because of the way they did the marquee.
Well,
is this an Easter egg? Are we going to get these? You sat on one of these Pdubs.
They had a few of these in the office. I don't know if they ever decided to sell them or not.
How did they feel?
Pretty nice.
They felt really good. They felt like really good quality.
Better than the arcade one-up stools?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I never sit on mine.
But when I went to their game and brew night, I thought they were like just custom ones they had made for their office, not something they were actually going to sell.
All right, so here's the new one that we just found out about in the future tomorrow that just happened a few minutes ago.
So this goes to show you that Space Invaders is actually coming to the iiRcade.
Coming to iiRcade. I'm so excited.
Look at this, guys.
First video game I ever played.
Okay, So
Now,
this
how's
is
this
important.
compare, you guys think, to the arcade one?
So the original Space Invaders had the the alien on the side and stuff,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
he was obviously a lot bigger, right? And then of course you got the spaceship. So what I like about this is they're still keeping basically the original style, the original arcade on the left, but then on the right hand side, take a look on the right.
Mhm.
It's more of a custom design, right? Like take a look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you ask me, I'm okay with it.
I
You know
like
what I
that.
mean?
Good.
I like the way it looks. And then of course
Looks good.
look at that kick plate artwork.
Kick
And
plate. The moon
No.
backdrop.
now the marquee looks pretty dang good on this one as well.
They didn't give
So,
us many pictures of this one, but yeah.
are you
Well,
able to
and
zoom in?
I know for a fact from talking to Michael that Taito takes Space Invaders super
Very
serious.
seriously. Super seriously, yeah.
So they clearly approve everything that's done
Yeah.
here, and
Scroll down, Jeff.
like
Yeah.
Oh, you can see the
there's a
speaker
big
grill.
process for Taito to approve things.
Yeah,
Space
it's
Invaders.
it's important to note, Mikey. That's an excellent point. That all the IP holders approved these artwork designs. These are the designs that they wanted on
Mhm.
these iiRcade cabinets. So it wasn't like iiRcade is just running roughshod over the originals. You know what I mean?
I like that, I mean,
this is
what's
it
more
looks cool.
retro than that? I mean, that screams retro.
So, just my opinion, my favorite out of the four is this Space Invaders. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
Looks nice.
It almost looks like the
Wait,
original.
go in now. Go in now. Moon backdrop.
Oh,
Yep.
look at that.
Yep.
Oh,
Easter
a
egg.
little Easter egg there.
A little Easter egg there. I think they're going to give it to us.
Oh
I think
yeah,
it's going to be amazing.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that when Space Invaders comes out on the iiRcade, it's going to have the original version plus this version plus maybe a couple other versions.
Cool.
So
Yep. Oh, this looks just great. This looks great.
yeah,
And I don't think anyone can complain about this. Even, I mean, a lot of people have said that, oh, well, the iiRcades don't look like, the authentic, but this is like,
That would
this is
fit
the
right
artwork
in any
from-
retro arcade lineup. That would
it
fit
looks
in.
just like the original
It'd be
arcade,
great.
doesn't it?
You could play 300 games on it.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
that like?
I like it. I like it. Now, keep in mind there are so many arcade enthusiasts out there, or people who are enthusiasts for a particular game, right? And if it doesn't look exactly like the original, they're ready to jump off a bridge. And I understand and respect that feedback. But in my opinion, I think this looks cool. And hopefully other people think it looks cool as well. This one's my favorite out of all four.
So they're saying, just so you guys know, that the gold edition ones are 64 inches, is what
Yep.
they're giving us for the height on this. In case you're wanting to compare with anything else. What else? I'm looking through this email. Is there anything else in here I'm missing that we need to discuss? Oh, the new merch, you guys. If you have been watching Michael on game days, he's been wearing the new merch. There's T-shirts, there's hoodies. There's like raglan sleeve, long sleeve. There's all kinds of new merch. There's patches. There's all kinds of stuff that's going to be available to purchase as well. So you can get that stuff now as well. I think that's pretty much all that they're covered there.
What about the golden ticket?
Oh, the golden ticket thing. Mikey, tell us about the golden ticket.
Yes.
thing.
Well, I'll let
Yeah.
you guys talk about it. You guys talk about it.
Well,
There's
before
nothing
you get to-
talk about. I already got the golden ticket.
You got it, buddy. Jason got it. Nice.
Oh,
Sorry,
you can tell them.
everyone.
Go ahead, tell them what they could have got.
Yeah, what is that golden ticket?
The golden ticket. Let me show you the golden ticket. Boom! The golden ticket. It's gonna have a number on it, so you can't cheat. It's got the iiRcade thing on here. So basically, if you pre-order this, and you are I don't know, is it just one that they're doing, or are they going to do multiples? I don't know. Well, you guys probably already know that because you just watched Jong. But anyway, the golden ticket is going to go to somebody that pre-ordered, and it's going to give you a trip to Chicago to go to the Game and Brew night.
But guys, it's also important to note that if you do pre-order the Dead Cells cabinet or the Space Invaders cabinet, although these cabinets come with 11 games, though the 12th game included on those cabinets will be Dead Cells if you get Dead Cells, or you will get Space Invaders if you pre-order the
cool.
Space Invaders cabinet. So don't forget that as well, guys. Those games will be included with your purchase.
That's an excellent point. And also, they don't really advertise this very often, but there's actually more than 13 games you can get. There's Robbie Roto now, and there's Thibulin, or how do you say that?
Thibulin, Robbie Roto, plus the 11 packing games. Plus, you got to download the jukebox mode. I believe that's free as well. And I think there's a couple other games that you might still be able to. We're trying to get Michael to free these other games. That there's a couple other ones that you could probably get other ways.
I pass on Lupin though.
I would pass on Lupin as well.
Robbie Roto is a good game.
It is a very good game. What is going on here? What is this?
I'm just looking at the camera. You keep talking. Don't worry about me.
Here's what I have to say about Lupin. I played Lupin for 30 minutes, but swore for 2 hours. That's how angry that game made me.
It's the only game that I've got that I've uninstalled, and it's free. So
I'll just say this: how dare anyone accuse Pdubs of not being a gamer if he put a half hour into Lupin?
Yeah, that's dedication. That's dedication.
I cannot make a half an hour without. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. What else do you guys? Any other thoughts about this? We did show this, right? If you pre-order, you also, if you're part of the first, is it 100 people?
Mm-hmm.
You can get this. You'll get one of these nice hoodies with the heart and the iiRcade logo in it.
Nice.
So there you go. You want to get in quick if you're going to get one. If you want one of those hoodies, so
there you go.
Well, that's what's up. I can't wait. I can't wait to get my cabinet. I need that in my arcade.
Yeah.
Which one do y'all want?
Space.
Real quick.
Yeah. Space Invaders.
Which one you getting?
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders.
Mikey.
I'm gonna say Double Dragon right now.
Nice. Okay.
Brad wants Space Invaders.
Double Dragon. I say Double Dragon also.
Double Dragon.
What you want?
I want.
It's gonna say something they don't have.
Yeah.
It's gonna say Shredder's Revenge.
I want.
They don't even have it. You're such a troll.
I do.
How did I know you were going to do that?
Space Invaders, yeah. I think of the ones they've announced so far, but I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm kind of holding out to see.
I'm kind of holding out. I want a toe plan
Dead
one.
Cell. I do like the Dead Cells one. I really do like the Dead Cells one.
Then get it. Go get it.
I want to be
That
different
one's
from
for
you
you,
guys
buddy.
too.
You got
I think
that.
I would go. I think I would pick the Dead Cells one.
Good
So
choice.
there you go.
Choice.
All right. Well, everybody go. It's live right now. So if I don't know, the first 100 might have already been gone. So get over there, get your $200 discount, go get your hoodie, get your game on. I don't know when we're going to be getting these. Maybe John just told us that. I don't think they probably even know yet. So we'll see. When they come, they come. But this is for pre-orders. So get your pre-order in. Anybody else have anything else to say about this or
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
something to say.
I just wanted to say thanks for inviting me to come on. I watch your guys' podcast show every week, and I love the fact that you guys are, just true fans of the product. You guys aren't like employees or anything like that. You're just fans who made a podcast show about the product that they really love, and that you can kind of feel that come through when you're watching it via YouTube. And I got to say, man, I really enjoy your guys' podcast show. You guys have been putting in a lot of good work. And I definitely just want to say thanks for having me on. This is very exciting stuff to talk about. I mean, guys, keep in mind a year from now, there might be another version of an iiRcade cabinet, right?
Right.
Like, stuff will continue to evolve. But where it stands today, I'm liking what I'm seeing from iiRcade. I'm definitely going to be getting that Space Invaders cabinet and probably saying goodbye to that bad boy right back there.
And listen to the
I know.
community.
Oh my
There'd be a
God,
sad
come
song
I
playing.
know.
Yeah.
on.
Pdubs is legit.
Yeah. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you,
All right.
Pdubs.
Well, thank you for coming,
Yes.
Pdubs. Anytime. We love
Thank
having
you,
you on,
sir.
man.
Yeah, appreciate
Great
it.
to have another opinion in here, and great to see your face down there, CT.
Yeah.
Yeah, before I disappear.
He's turning into a pumpkin.
We just need to get him like a smoke background where it's like he's in a smoky haze.
Yeah.
It's almost midnight here.
Uh-oh, there you go. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Have a good one.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got the iiRcadians merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. Enjoy. See you later.